My brother in Christ. Oh, this is gonna take a long time. That's gonna take even longer. When did I do that? I did that about a month ago, when I actually had to go do something important. It's called going to play baseball. A sport. And I get banned for leaving. For a month. Like, my brother in Christ. Right now. I don't remember leaving. That's the bad part. Like, my brother in Christ. So the game ended, and I left immediately after it ended, and then brother. Time out, brother. I've been playing Crucible a crap ton, and you're giving me this now. I think it was a ban. Cause I don't. There's no excuse for it. Yeah, but I genuinely don't remember it. Like, Bungie, please send me an email to let me know. Like, my brother in Christ, please send me next time. Send me. Actually, I should probably check that. Next time, send me an email though. Tell me what happened, cause I do not freaking remember what I could have done last week. Like, yeah, I'm fluent in Japanese, but still. Yeah, no, Bungie. I'm sorry, but if Bungie ever watches this, please send me an email to let me know if I'm suspended from something before I try it, preferably. So that I know. And actually give me a reason why, because I was so freaking. I'm so confused. Last time I streamed Crucible was like about a month ago. And I think I'm genuine, like, brother.
Control.
So freaking. Oh, I think I disconnected from a competitive. It wasn't even my fault. It's hard to tell. I can't remember what I did in the ball.
Enemy claims Zone C. Zone A captured. Zone B, you have advantage.
Hey, my brother in Christ. Team, explain to me why
Enemy has advantage.
no one else went to B. What? I freaking meleeed him. He should have been dead. I caught that on stream. Bungie, you aren't slick about it, buddy.
Zone C, you have zone control. Enemy has advantage.
And then we go with that exotic. I don't use this one that right
You
ever.
have zone advantage. Zone C lost.
It's worth a shot though. Nice freaking.
Fight together, stays together.
Yeah. JFK.
You have my respect.
Brother, I lost freaking local privileges. I haven't played this game in so long. Hey team, can we capture A maybe? Instead of immediately going for B? Oh, like, we could have kept it. Actually had other people on it besides just me. Yeah, these guys are actually communicating. Figured. I think there's a few more that just want to party together.
Zone B captured. You have advantage. Go. Make them thrive.
Gone on whole game. Even no one went to freaking work on the right. I am very much. No one's going to look behind.
Zone C have advantage.
They're on our right.
Double down. Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Farming them for XP.
Together. Nothing. Until there's nothing left.
Oh, so good. Literally the super that you can't counter, and it has resistance, which shouldn't even exist. It's such a busted ass ult.
Zone A. C captured. You have advantage.
Yeah, this is a cheesy strat. However, you expect me to really push when they're just gonna be all together all the time. Nice freaking immortal, by the way, dude. And time to farm for XP. We're gonna show up on our left. Not, yeah, left and right more directly.
Enemy has advantage.
Yeah, we're still in that. Yeah. Nice immortal, by the way. Imagine playing trials and still die. No, but seriously. Most trials weapons are right. Most unskilled weapons that you could use. There's a reason why I say trials weapons are unskilled, and there's a reason why the new supers are unskilled too. It's because they're literally busted. Storm's head, you have the resistance. You have an ungodly amount of resistance, while all the old ones, it really just depends. For example, the one that I use, Golden Gun, I use the marksman, it just gives me extra duration.
That's a power play. Now
Like, yeah, I get they don't want us to freaking, you know,
fighting.
they don't want the old Golden Gun. But at this point, you're gonna have to buff Golden Gun to make it viable again in the meta. However, is it biased? A little. You could say that about most weapons. Sorry, well, actually not most supers, because some supers are nerfed to the ground for a reason. But with Golden Gun being the way it is, it's either you have resistance but a short duration, or a long duration but no resistance. So this has what seems to be an eternity of freaking duration. I don't know if they nerfed it, but it seems like it. And that's the thing. And you get it in less time than most. And you can use it several times, unlike this one. So if you want to say, oh, the Storm's Edge isn't busted. My brother in Christ, 8 minutes in cooldown time, and you can do it for a long time. This one, it's viable to say it's underpowered, but it's also just a melee. I'd say give it a little more resistance. Or make it to where every time you kill someone, you go back to invisibility and nothing can see you. But then it'd be a little busted. It'd be overpowered. So make it like you have to sacrifice something for it. Storm's Edge, there's literally like one downside, and it's literally just the fact that if you have the DLC, like you have to pay money for it, basically. Yeah, call me poor all you want. Just know the only DLCs that I have are the ones allowing me to use these two. I can't use this. Yeah. Like, yeah, on the other account, you're like, oh yeah, but I can't. Yeah, that's because of the fact that, that's my father's account. So, yeah. Oh, you're just bad because you use a machine gun. Rocket launchers don't do well anymore. Swords, you have to get up close and personal, and sometimes people have shotguns. Linear fusion rifles haven't been good. Yeah, I said it. You mean for it, I don't care. SMGs are still dominating the meta. Pulse rifles are dominating the meta. Like, yeah, you can say hand cannons are dominating the meta. However, it doesn't seem like that anymore. See, machine guns, it's either machine guns or grenade launchers at this point. This one, yeah, I shoot way faster. However, I get less ammo and it does less damage. Queen's Breaker, yeah, literally. Yeah, it's slightly better. Problem, you genuinely have to hit your shots. But I can run it. Bruh. All the stuff I can safely dismantle. I just refuse to. I have an ungodly amount of these, and oh, surprisingly not. These are like, yeah. At this point, I'm just waiting for him to bring that back.
Control.
They call me the Blueberry Ranger. That's because I have one of the funniest freaking outfits, right? Wrong. It's actually pretty ugly now that I look at it. But I can't give up on the Blueberry Ranger fit, okay? That's the reason why I play this game. Solo Q and I call myself the Blueberry Ranger. I love not getting anyone to watch this.
I know you can fight, but can you hold territory?
Oh, that's just like shooting a freaking puppy. I can even kill this, but am I that kill this sometimes? Yeah. Auto rifles, submachine guns, and virtually any weapon that can be fully automatic. Handguns, right? Or simple. Yeah, they can do a lot of damage, but they actually brother, I freaking got shot.
You're in the lead.
I'm gonna die because I get shot. Yeah.
Zone C lost.
Watch it. Oh, it's just a skill issue. It's just a skill issue. He came from behind. I'm screwed. Brother, he comes from behind me, freezes me. Would you say that that's balanced? You shouldn't be able to be freaking frozen by like a normal ability. Unless it's like a freaking aid. I don't need it necessarily using Exotic. Just the way the meta is right now. It's only required. What I mean? I can't do anything when I'm up against people who are sweating. Yeah, I hit that guy. I don't think it matters when I freaking get and then push him out. Freaking hook. Thank you, teammate. Oh yeah. You see this? Well, he taking a weapon. I don't know what it could be. I'm gonna go with a shotgun. Why am I trying to be stationary? It's not a shotgun. It's so slow. And I overthrew it. All these old metal weapons are freaking jack shit. Like, yeah, he's using a hand cannon, but I was also freaking lit up his shit. Oh, you're just bad, you're just bro. I can do a lot more.
Zone C captured. Capture Zone B. Zone advanced.
Oh, so skilled. Silence this wall. It shouldn't even be able to follow players. Like, yeah, I get why he's so it's retarded, but really, it's freaking busted. If you're gonna say that that's freaking fair, then you're capping. more damage out. This is fucking disappointing now. So yeah, this game takes skill. See, that one's just fire rate. A weapon that requires fire rate on it. It's more of an SMG than an actual auto rifle.
This battle is yours. Zone A captured. You
Oh, all of a sudden we do super. Go forward. Let's go see. Brother, the one shot.
now hold.
Oh look, it's all Damus is freaking touching.
You could give the Red
See,
Jacks
aim
a
assist
lesson
doesn't
in
always
territory
help.
control.
So sometimes when I'm sniping, I'm aiming at a guy who's aiming at me. And then they have a teammate walking right in front of me. And aim assist targets them over the guy I'm freaking trying to shoot. And that's the problem with some aim assist most of the time that I have. However, people who sweat really hard, I don't really care about. But people who need to go from the side and have someone attack them from the front and side, and it's just like one guy, that one I will say it's no skill. That tactic. Yeah, but it's a tactic. It should matter, brother. Would you like it if you were shot from the side and the front at the same time? I doubt it. And if you just say no, I'm just bad, you're just bad because you rely on it so much. No, it's freaking fair. If it was fair, don't you think that solo queues wouldn't do it more? Yeah, they mostly. Bro, that's also like in the higher ranks. I've only played like 2 games of the actual ranked mode in this. 2 freaking games. Yeah, I'm good enough to where I get in decent lobbies, and I could stay in them. Or I could get freaking pushed by 2 people, one from the side, one from the front, and die that way. See, I really wanted to be a tryhard to put on this. Take this off, put on, I don't know which one, probably this one. Nope, this one. And then do that. Like, bro. It's so much easier to be good while only using exotics. Yeah, I'm using the Queen's Breaker. However, did you see me get heavy once that game? Bruh. Just want to see if it messes with it. Okay, cool. Yeah. Or sometimes just aim assistance alone is just enough on a weapon. See, look. 55. 78, however, you sometimes just don't want to freaking aim with it because of the hip fire grip. 78. 54. 39. 71. Shotgun 47. You have 44. Yep. 30. 38. 66.
Control.
48. So this one has a aim assistance of 30. This one has probably, yep, 65. So I'll run that for a while. Wait. Yeah. It's my other lowest one, it's sniper. No reason to have 2 ranged weapons though. So you probably want a freaking close to quarters weapon. So it would probably be a shotgun. I mean, that's the only one I have on me.
Take those zones, Guardian.
For special.
Victory demands it.
I don't have it on, but I'm pretty sure the assistance needed. Shotgun. Oh, so please, I don't need to go fight that crap. To know exactly what it is. Let's bring this out. Oh, look, a pulse right here. I don't think I can think that was the same person or not. I'll probably have to check on the screen this way. Yeah, you see that guy? You see how that's turning red? Hey, yeah.
You have stolen.
You see who relies on the O2? I know it's been nerfed heavily, but it's still one shot. Granted, shotgun's one shot only at far close range, not far. When that's shot, that's on a good day. Oh, so good. Okay, now let's try placing on top of it. Like, what I'm seeing is with bags at this point. Someone's gonna be right. Ah, that one. 7th shot. Bounces back every time. That's a shotgun. So we're thinking. Yep. Shotgun literally baited us. Shotguns. Whoever shoots first. 99% of the time win. Person who shoots lines. Or they're just dead. See? 2 sides. A little late. However, I have no team. And there's just one guy who can proceed. Which is actually just bullshit. You can understand it, it's basically a spear. However, yeah, it's a 3-shot melee. Hell, you just have to hit it. It's gone. So, game. Why is it that he moves back slightly? I need to stop tracking. Let's get this. Aim assist might be a little busted. I also have a deer. So I think your bolt's coming like almost behind you. The reason I say that is I cleared that barrier, fired, and it didn't look like I did damage to the metal. I didn't even know getting hit by that directly would kill. See, that's that people rely on that. Instead of the shot, you can hit someone who's trying to heal. Or just have a higher recovery stat. So that just got a higher recovery stat about that. No countering that, because guess what? Super that is literally basically a counter. Most about it is back squat. Okay, yeah. We're doing that. Oh, looks so good. Oh, I'm so good. I use Jotun and the other one. The full circle and Jotun. So, here's the thing. I have a hint. He relies on the fact that he needs the freaking crutch. Something tells me that if you use like any exotic gear and crutch, like you need a crutch. You can say that about supers too. How we're like freaking in the game. Tracking one. I fucking made out of my shit. I would probably kill there. I wonder why they put those one shacks. About a freaking one factor reason. Whoever's running more weapons that people will call crutch, the more likely am I wrong though? The more crutch weapons, the easier it is the game is. So that's what it is to break this thing. What did you have? But then you did on it. Everything will be freaking crutch. And there's people who are getting rebalanced, then there's gonna be people who are gonna be complaining because they're like, oh, you freaking moved this way too forward. You didn't deserve that. But then, truly deep inside, it needed the nerve, and they know it, but they want to be like, and bring this crutch back. And then all these metas for like auto rifles and pulse rifles and SMGs, they're freaking busted because SMGs tend to melt at close range, causing the shotgun meta to get countered. And the shotgun meta will always be around, but you just have to not let them get close to you. And then the scout rifle meta got freaking nerfed because people who were using auto rifles and hand cannons were complaining about it being busted. And then when the hand cannon and meta came around, auto rifle and SMG and freaking pulse rifle players started to complain. And there's just a lot more of them than there are hand cannon players. And ooh, look, hand cannons got nerfed. Granted, they did kind of buff them again, but they're not as good as they were. The headshot multiplier barely even affects them now. Oh, I've seen you do 41 and then 81. Yeah. Back in my day, we would do like 92. Like, it'd be like 2.2 times better. Actually, more like 2.1 times that chalk thing. Like, if you were to like put yourself in my boots back in the freaking metas, like every other meta that I have seen, which I've seen basically all of them, I freaking ruled the scout rifle meta because I had a very busted scout rifle. And the reason I say it was very busted is because it's still my fault. It still exists. I just have to find it. Granted, that's going to be a little hard because of how many weapons I have. However, it's called a distant relation. Explosive payload.
Control. Capture and defend, Guardians. Enemy claims Zone A. have advantage. Zone A lost. Hunters like you blaze a path for the rest of us. That's a power. You took them, now hold them. Zone B lost. Nothing. Zone B lost. Enemy has advantage. Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours. Zone A lost. Zone B, you have zone advantage. Zone C lost. They have advantage. Zone C, you have zone advantage. Zone C lost. 5 minutes remain. Strong start. Zone C captured. Zone C, that's a power play. You took them, now hold them. Turn up. Victory is yours. Hunters like you can give the Redjacks a lesson in territory control.
My headset disconnected. I was just basically speaking. Bruh, it was my headset. Well, anyways, I hope it caught all that. But if it didn't, well, whoop-de-doo. Didn't even realize my headset wasn't even connected. There was no signal.
Control.
However, most people are in crutch weapons because they aren't actually good at the game. And some crutch weapons are legendary. However, most of them are exotics. You could say that this is a crutch weapon. Go ahead. This was a crutch weapon at some point, and I only used it for Gambit because that's what I used to play. And it was Sunset a long time ago.
Show your enemy this place belongs to you now.
Yeah.
Take the zone.
Yeah, so you see this? Magazine 16. The actual magazine 13. Something tells me that the game's acting like it wasn't too after sunset. No, what the heck?
You have advantage.
I understand that they were god weapons. You see that? 48 and 28. Or maybe they haven't like nerfed that at all. Or they I don't know. Thanks to 3-shot headshot. Keyword is used to, doesn't anymore. Doesn't 3-shot anymore because the scout rifle met is gone. Okay, I didn't realize we had heavy already. I can say this with full freaking confidence. It's like that. Yeah, it was a crutch. It was pretty busted. Yeah, and also that that's one of the oldest tricks in the book. You have to try harder than that. I don't know if they were alive or dead, I just kept on firing. That's what separates me from everyone else though. I could not get the crap more. 20 damage only. Would have been that's just like the base damage from the gun. Yeah, I was gonna say, it'd be 40. Someone's on my right. What brother? My brother in Christ. That was like a second after I killed him that, and it kept on just freaking letting me shoot. Really? Brother, what? It was just a normal ass warlock melee that killed me though. Like, I don't understand if it showed the animation, but it showed nothing. He was dead on the floor. And I just freaking died of freaking cancer, apparently. Oh, congrats, you're using a hand cannon. Okay, that guy... What? Okay, Okay, I think the servers are just behind, or laggy,
Zone
but I
C
doubt it's
lost.
lag. Because it wasn't running this smoothly. Or seeming to run this smoothly.
Zone A captured. Zone
How am I supposed to when it freezes and then does that? Silence and Squall does get nerfed. And I don't care how many people defend it, it needs a ginormous ass nerf. It shouldn't be able to freeze you and then you're unable to get unfrozen in time. Like, I don't see if it was like
Zone C captured. 5 minutes.
stunning
Keep it up. You
at least
have
a
advantage.
few seconds, but then you die instantly. Yeah, no, that's busted. Think about it. You get stopped and you can't even dodge out of that because they can just aim the freaking crosshair at you. Which it looks big. How it's pretty freaking small. Yeah, also that's actually damage because of the explosive payload. This is before the time of like a lot of things. Like they went a lot of this together. That's you want to crouch. I know how to dodge. Oh look, Dead Man's Tail. Really easy to use.
Zone C
Like
lost.
93 damage. So yeah. When I say it's really easy to use, I mean it because I have it. It's literally just iron sights on a freaking scout rifle. Wish I could have that choice of switching from to iron sights on most weapons. Since it's a skill issue, I'd like to see what weapon they use all the time, and I could tell them if it's a crutch or not. Like if you have no definitive answer on which weapon you use all the time, then you probably don't have a crutch. But if you'll switch to it, just to win, start winning, then it's a crutch. Bonnie hopping stuff. Clutch in its own right. Oh, brother in Christ. I couldn't even tell that I was playing. I just knew he was gonna do something. So I immediately reacted. My immediate sense of go to cover. Really lucky. Oh yes. Oh yes, it's totally fair to be frozen. So in my defense, being frozen doesn't mean you're good at the game if you kill someone who gets frozen.
You have zone advantage.
The reason for that is simple.
Zone A lost.
It's a fair thing to just get ahead like that. Like, is it fair that I can just do that? Is it? Think about it. Busted.
Zone A captured. Zone
ones you really ever see. Also, that was a terrible spawn location. Can we just point that out? And that's a Cloud Strike. Plus your self health if you get a headshot. Granted, I was also standing still, so it was pretty easy than hell. One time in Hallmark, we'll have a fast fire rate.
Your victory gives the
3
city hope.
freaking seconds before that freaking fades. Like, I'm just gonna say it. They can nerf the fire rate, or whether you need to at least make it last at least an extra second longer. Just one. That's all I'm asking. Just a single second. And I'd say that's like the maximum. Maximum because, brother, think about it. The freaking fire rate on it, yeah, it freaking is busted. Like, heck, I believe previous patch it was like that. What could it be? Yeah, it's an actual.
Hello, Guardian. Welcome.
Why do we say brother so much? Simple. I got used to saying it. And I'm poor.
Transaction to make, Guardian?
Yeah, you probably take it as a righteous complaint at this point. But everyone will have a crutch weapon that they rely on. If you use a freaking exotic at all in PvP, unless it's like to freaking kick someone else's ass, if they ever freaking wouldn't like it, then yeah, it's a crutch. Unless you're like using it to complete a freaking weapons quest. It's understandable then, but if you're just using it to use it, then it's probably a crutch. And the reason I say probably instead of is because like you probably don't need it if you're actually good at the game. I can tell you I don't necessarily need to use some weapons. I still do. Like this, it was good, but I kind of like to switch it up. This, I just don't use it anymore. It's the same with my trust. This I just barely ever use because it's kind of crap. Yeah. Googling was first came out because it was actually one of the best weapons. Well, not best, but it's one of the rarest weapons, I think. Because people who had it probably deleted it because it got sunset. Excuse me, but I just didn't play this game enough to ever run into that. Hey, lady, I need to real quick.
Let's see what we can do.
What is this? I don't really care about Solstice. And that's just me. As a human being. Granted, I'm looking incredible a whole lot about this. You're telling me that the reason I couldn't grab that is because this was full. My brother in Christ, that is so freaking dumb. Well, there's a reason I make fun of myself by calling myself the Blueberry Ranger. Look at it. Because I don't run a freaking Halloween mask, it's because I just thank you. Thank you, when did I ask? Okay, got it.
Why can't those rookies in the Crucible be more like you? This is a journey to you.
I'm gonna be completely honest. If I felt like it, I could just like stop posting altogether, but and no one would really care. But I only do it to try and follow my dream, and the reason for that is so that I actually will see what my dream is like. Like I have two of the same SMGs in my it doesn't really matter because it's really just all the same. If you think about it long enough, it's literally just the same old fight over and over again. You're gonna wake up, go to work or whatever you do, and then you're gonna freaking do it all again. Also, I thought I had 100 of these. Oh. Brother, what the heck? I had 100 of them. And I got rid of them. It's literally just the definition of no fun. No saving. I think it was me. Can't really remember. No, I can't be dead. I can be dead serious with you. I have terrible memory.
Let nothing hold you back.
Like, brother,
Ah, so we begin then.
like, I don't want to say it. I think it's alright, it's just the fact that it kind of got worse over time. Cool. I'm not gonna be running this, I prefer the extra dodge. I'm just gonna have this room here. Whoever watches this, I hope you have a great freaking year.